Hello, welcome to Artnite's episode 5. And today's topic is shapes. Yeah, I learned a lot about shapes this month, or last month, I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so I'll get into when I actually get into shapes, because clearly it hasn't, like, it doesn't happen, like, immediately this month. So, yeah, after looking at some of Jose's stuff, I got a little inspired. Did a little bit of figure studies, right? And this one right here, I really liked it. I thought it was like kind of cute. So, yeah, more just sketches on traditional because I didn't do that for a while. Just kind of doing that. I've just been at this time I was just sketching a lot, just because I don't know, felt like I needed to improve. So I just kept sketching. Yeah, it was Spoon Junes. I did this spoon render, and yeah, kind of just kept drawing, right? These are some portraits I did for my lunch ladies, right, at school. They're super nice, so I just did some for them because they're really nice. I graduated high school now, so no longer no longer high schooler. Yay. Yeah, more more sketches. I'm like around this time I was starting to feel very like I don't know, like something was missing when I was sketching, right? When I draw it just felt like dang, there's something I'm missing. And then I later realized that it was like, oh well, shapes. Hasn't happened yet, or not in these drawings yet, but it's getting to that point where I'm like, it's like wait, I need to start focusing on shapes a little. So yeah, just continue to draw with that weird thought in my mind, and I just keep drawing. And like it's weird because I would notice some drawings I kind of liked, and some drawings I didn't like, and I was like, what made this one more appealing than the other? And I mean, I know now it's shapes, but yeah. So these are like Henrik studies, I think. Yeah, Jama brushes too, but I was definitely referencing Henrik for this. Yeah, I keep doing that, right? I did some random faces from perspective, and yeah, I kind of like this one. It's like a nice little flow to the whole thing. But yeah, I saw this like robot on TikTok. Thought it looked pretty cool. So did sketches on that. Came out decent. All right, I like this. Yeah. People were doing like a design challenge, so I kind of joined in on it, but it looks kind of bad. Not gonna lie. And yeah, more sketches. This was a request from a friend. Uh, yeah, just a bunch of sketches. I don't know. I was like, wow, my line feels so cool. But like when I started trying to do something like this, I'm like, why does it feel so awkward? Cause the shapes kind of suck on here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I took that thumbnail from back and then I did try to do like an illustration based on it. There's multiple processes, so I mean, you'll see them. It's pretty cool. It's coming out pretty nicely. I was referencing a lot of Hozor stuff still. This stuff's really good. Oh wow, yeah, I went backwards. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I didn't really feel frustrated at any point when doing this. Yeah, more drawings. This is like a collab I did in a server. It's pretty fun. Yeah, it's final result. I see. Yeah, just more drawings. I think this is like a Zelda character, and I kind of like the way this one turns out. The shapes do look nice on it, but again, that wasn't in mind when I was drawing these. I was just like kind of. Yeah, it felt like random doodling. It feels so like brain rot when I don't think of shapes anymore. Someone was drawing a lot of like Splatoon characters, so kind of wanted to join in on the fun. It's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, kept doing that. Just when I'm drawing, it's like, what am I missing? I'm missing something, you know. But again, it's like really starting to click. It's gonna click soon. I'm just like, there's something I'm missing. And oh, this was a fun one. This was my Blaze redesign. Yeah, I kind of imagined like dead bones on the ground, and then like them like starting to heat up and come to life, and boom, you'd have like a blaze attacking you. I don't know. I kind of like the rendering on this one. Few people actually helped me out on it because kind of suck at that. So yeah, thank you very much. Kamsahamnida. I saw someone Henrik do a 2099 drawing, and I was like, God damn, that's so cool. I gotta start on the fan art grind too. So I also did a 2099. I just referenced a drawing while I did this. It is like a different pose and different background. The rendering's just a lot shittier than his, but yeah, it came out decent. Pretty cool. That was fun. After that, I did some Angular. It was really bad though. I had a lot of issues. It felt kind of frustrating when I did this. There's some more progress on this. Yeah, actually, hold up. Let me grab the most recent one now because I don't have a screenshot of it. Oh yeah, here's the most recent. I'm not done with it yet. You see, I did some like color grading on it, and she kind of looks naked. I need to put like fur on her, but yeah, the background has some issues, and the fork stuff just isn't working out right now. But yeah, it's getting there. So yeah, let me just switch back. Hold on. Yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, really just looks like I color graded it. Damn. Oh well. Okay. Oh yeah, I tried out Blender. Um, so Blender's really fun, especially when you try sculpting faces from imagination, because this really showed how I don't really have faces well ingrained into my brain. Cause yeah, I had a lot of issues doing this from memory. Yeah, and I think, oh yeah, so this was the day where shapes were like, wait, I'm starting to use them a little more intuitively. And yeah, I think I watched like a Cynics video, and I really took time just trying to do it properly. They look awful. They don't look. This looks so awkward, you know. But I'm like starting to look out for certain things, and just like stuff that feels good to see. And because of that, I just did a bunch of these kind of, you know, like they're all shapes, right? So I just put them in random poses and stuff. Cause yeah, shapes were really starting to click. After that, I mean, drawing just felt so like different. Right now, I mean, hasn't fully. Yeah, I'm just like, ah, man, it's really hard to describe, but I really am just like drawing with a bunch of just. See, it's really hard to explain, but I guess just looking for stuff you like, and I drawing just feels so different now because I have shapes in mind, and yeah, I really feel like that was the next step for me. So Oh yeah, this was a murder drone redesign. little fun thing. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, more sketching. Look at this. It's like I'm just playing with the proportions and putting random shapes. It's really like noisy, but still think it came out pretty decent. You know, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I just kept doing that. Shapes, man. Oh, this was a collab. Not a collab. It was like a thing I started with someone who he was like, "Yo, you should do this design with me." And I was like, "Oh yeah, bro, let's go." So, uh, yeah, it was pretty. It was fun. You know, looks shit, but very fun. Yeah. The thing is, I'm still new to shape still, so it's still hard to use them. Really, because like I have to think about it, you know, and that is just hard to do, and it will also just take time. But as you can see right here, like you can see the shapes. It just looks a lot better. Yeah, because I realized like I could start to use shapes more. I decided to like study effect work from Yoshinari, right? And yeah, that's kind of what I did. So I did a bunch of these effect works. I think this is when I start doing them from like imagination, just to test myself, right? Kind of like this one. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. So effect work is effectively just shapes, and I think it was a really good exercise for me to really get into the gist of things. Yeah. At the end of that day, I just doodled random characters and everything. This was a magma I did with Joji-sama, and yeah, it's pretty fun. Right over here, you know, I'm really just yeah, it's a triangle. You know, it's it's so weird drawing like this now. And then someone like a really tall dude, he was like, dude, you know, Pringles have this like nice curve, and you can apply that to like anatomy, body, basically everything. It makes it look more dynamic. And he said this one guy called Thomas Chamberlain Kane. Yeah, talked about it. So I watched his video on it, and I was like, wow, that kind of makes sense. Like I already technically knew about it, but you know, it's like you can once you have a way to identify something, it makes it a lot easier to actually do. Kind of like shapes, where I started identifying, oh wow, shapes are like, and I really understood it more. So now that I like knew Pringles, I was like, well, damn, I gotta do this more, you know. Kind of did it right over here, right? Really try to do it everywhere. It's really fun, you know. I like Pringling. It's very it makes your stuff look dynamic, and I like dynamic because it just looks cool to me. Yeah. Um. There's a guy. He was like, "Dang, Roach looks really hot, and I want to marry." That's what he said, and I was like, "Oh wow!" And he's like, "Yeah, we should all draw." So we drew Roach. Pretty fun. Focused on shapes on this one, so it felt nice. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I have trouble rendering random forms from imagination. It's something I'm not really good at. So yeah. Oh, here was a little Sussy Among Us character I drew or animated. I was like at a restaurant, so might as well animate a little Sussy, you know, little baka. That was fun. The loops, it's kind of awkward as that kind of skips over there, but I think the overall timing was still pretty decent, if not. Hmm. Okay. So, furries have like really interesting shapes because fur is a graphical element, and you know what has a lot of fur? If that's the case, furries, animals, have a lot of fur. So I just thought it was really good to focus on that. And yeah, look, Pringling, Pringling. It did kind of end up looking like she was blushing, but that's just her eyes glowing. Yeah. Oh yeah. More shape stuff. Want to make. It looks really awkward, by the way. Like I kind of. Just something doesn't feel right, but I'll figure that out later. Um, it was kind of fun to do for imagination, right? I think this was a Pokemon. Oh yeah, yeah. Shapes are still new to me, so I have a lot of issues with doing those. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. You know, I think I learned a lot. You know, there's decent improvement here, right? Let's look at this, this. You know, it's like kinda, but then we go somewhere like here, and these look a lot more solid because shapes have been implemented into the brain. So yeah, yeah, shapes. Um, really felt like I improved this month because of that, you know, shapes. So yeah, unfortunately, I really can't put a Fortnite clip. I haven't actually played the game in a while because really bad update. But yeah, I guess I'll put like a little song I made yesterday. It was pretty fun. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone. Sorry if you were listening to this, cause must have been must have been pretty awful. Yeah. All right. Bye bye.